Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Mental House. I am your host, Khadijah. A lot of y'all, my family is just really, giving me the business today. um, and I don't understand why because, I told you guys months ago, and this is, first of all, let me just say this. Whatever side of the diaspora that y'all on, just please welcome to the mental house, okay? Just and let me get my thoughts together. So let me repeat that. Cause crazy stuff go on here. So that's why I said welcome again to the mental house. I want you to check my prior videos, and not one time did I say that I was going to vote for Hillary Clinton. I never said it. So a lot of family is giving me flack, and basically, to tell you the truth, I really only have interest in judgeships, uh, my local election in terms of district attorneys, uh, county treasurer, uh, and if it's a candidate that I think holds my interest, then I'll vote. I made it clear months and months ago that I could not find myself voting for Donald Trump because every time I mentioned his name, I laughed and I could not get this reality show out of my mind. And second of all, I just knew I couldn't vote for Clinton. So I made my declaration known months ago. So when you guys call me and text me and say I put Donald Trump in office, I think that's very unfair. I really do. At least I was honest with my family. I was honest with y'all. I told you that's not something I'm going to do, and I told you why. And then it just added on to it the WikiLeaks. I didn't even know about that kind of stuff and all those lies, but I just, I knew change was going to happen, and it had to happen. I was very disappointed when Bernie Sanders, and I'm not saying that Bernie had all the answers. Trust me. That's why I said this is going to be the last video I make. But I see that there's a lot of protests still, and I need to. I know I'm all over the place a little bit, but Bernie Sanders endorsed Hillary reluctantly. He knew he got a raw deal. He knew they sabotaged his campaign. And so does everybody else. Now, ain't y'all tired of that? Didn't you see the big machine when Barack Obama came out of Chicago, and everybody knows Chicago politics are corrupt? Look how fast this guy was. This is a senator. He tried to go up against my man, Bobby, not Bobby Seale, Bobby Rush. And the people was like, no, where you come from? Bobby was the ex-Panther. When he ran up, what was it? Alderman seat or something, I don't know. But he came out of nowhere. Okay, because that's that Chicago politics. It's corrupt. So he served his 8 years. He did nothing. He did nothing but make me have to pay for a damn health care that is horrible. I mean, and the premiums are incredible. And not only that, and if I don't get them, I end up having the IRS on my ass. I mean, I don't even understand the Obamacare, all that stuff. So, but we're not even going to get into that. Haiti and Clinton Foundation. Enough said. I just done moved on. And that doesn't mean I don't have any sympathy. At first I was saying, and I probably said why, and I really do still feel that way. Why are you guys protesting? But at the same time, you exercising your constitutional right. That's what you want to do? Do it. If it brings about a martial law, then you'll understand why. Because some white folks are going to experience what black people have been experiencing the whole time. I don't even understand why we getting upset. That's my whole focus. It's like, black people, what are you upset about? You already know when white people have a cold, we got pneumonia. What in the world make you think Donald Trump made it okay for all the racists to come out? He made them feel comfortable. Okay? That don't mean that has to be your nature if that's not. Okay? All you gotta do is protect yourself. God didn't make no mistakes when he made you. Okay? So that's man trying to make you feel that you less than or something's wrong with you. You are the original man. The original human being on the earth. If anything, you the Eve and the Adam of the planet. Okay? So don't let all this craziness get y'all, oh, this is what Trump gonna do. We survived the Middle Passage. We survived slavery. We survived Jim Crow, Reconstruction, lynching. Civil rights. We survived because you can't kill us like that. What we need to do is have a rebirth mentally so we can walk in our authority. That's what's wrong. White supremacy, I really do believe this is white supremacy's last stance. Okay? And when I look out there and see those protesters, there are a lot of young people that don't understand what the hell's going on. They just know they heard a candidate spewing a whole bunch of hatred. And a lot of them don't feel that way. A lot of women are like, I don't want to take a back seat to this, whether they wanted Clinton to win or not. They're out there showing their displeasure of Donald Trump being the president-elect of these United States. I hope things settle down for our sake, because we can't stay divided like this or we just gonna crumble. And that's the truth. We're going to crumble, and all the other great empires have crumbled. So it's going to be our own doing. I'm just kind of sad that we're going to be so young. I mean, America is not really an old experiment. It's a young, fairly young country. I mean, it's not even 500 years old, is it? No, America's not even 500 years old, and it's already about to fall apart. The trap that you racists think that you setting for everybody else, the Mexicans, the women, the black people. If you pour, and if you pour white trash, and you're not, if you're not part of the 1%, if you're not in Donald Trump's class, then you're gonna be poor white trash. And a lot of things that he promised you, not gonna be able to deliver. First of all, it's just ridiculous for you to believe that. And don't let your hatred, you being led by your hatred, but your hatred is going to get you a rude awakening. It's just that simple. Now that's enough of that, because I want to move on to what to expect from Donald Trump. I mean, I want to know what's going to happen. Where's Diamond and Silk? I haven't seen them since the election. Maybe somebody can send me a link or something that show them out there. I'm sure they're happy today. What kind of role do they have in his cabinet with their hot weaves and hot hair wigs? They were just crazy. Anyway, somebody I heard on one of the programs, I believe it was Advised show with Phil, and somebody said that they're going to have a reality show. Because Trump he's such a narcissist. He loves the reality show. And I guess I underestimated how much the country is in abyss. Because it probably is going to be a reality show called Keeping Up with the Trumps. You know? I'm curious if they're going to deport his wife, Melania. Because if he starts deporting people, then Melania should have to go too, I would suspect. And I wanted to make another point too, as far as people trying to blame other groups or blame me for Donald Trump being there, or blaming not enough black people to come out to vote. People had the right to express their feelings about how they felt, and it's supposed to be the American way. But you should know that 11,000 people voted for Harambe. Ain't that damn gorilla? So it's people like that and crazy votes like that that helped Hillary Clinton lose, because the whole world thinks that the whole world is a reality show. We're not even serious about nothing. I know one thing though, there's a picture circulating around at the very moment that Donald Trump and his family was in the election room, or I'm sure election campaign headquarters or whatever, and it was the moment that he was announced that he was winning or he won. Everybody in the room is smiling and laughing and just big wild, big hard smiles, until you look at Donald Trump and he has a real somber, faraway look on his face. Like, the hell have I got myself into? And I believe that's just how Donald Trump feels. I said it before, I don't really believe Donald Trump wants to be the president. He's just got himself into something crazy, and now we're going to go on a real crazy ride. Now, this is just my opinion, of course, y'all. That's all I do. Opinions is like booty holes. We all got them, right? Okay. And another thing is, for you racists out there, y'all should stop talking that crap about building a damn wall. Because as soon as you keep saying that, Canada is going to build a damn wall, and then your ass ain't going to be able to go nowhere, and then let the mayhem begin. Let the killing begin. Let it keep going, because it's going to be walls all through the United States, on one end from the north to the west. Okay? I mean, come on. Doesn't make any sense. But from the north to the south, rather, and east and west, we're going to put up borders. We're going to put up fences everywhere. Because as soon as we keep talking about put up a fence, build a wall, that's what Canada's going to do to our asses. They're going to build a wall. Okay? Listen, we got to get it together as humanity. We got to get it together. Donald Trump, you really squeezed toothpaste out of a toothpaste, because you can't put it back in now, and you let the heart of the people just run rampant. But that's what it takes for us to be walking in truth. Everything is as it should be. So I just had to say that. I had to make this quick video. Okay, I might be back a little later on, but I just wanted to make this quick video. Alright, family, if you like what you hear, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the mental house. Bye-bye. Be safe.